saw it with my own eyes. It's a pineapple road.
So when did you do this mural?
I did this 10 years ago.
10 years ago?
Yeah, so 2010.
And you've been working here for a long time? Like as an artist?
As an artist, yes. I've been working as an artist for quite a while.
Eclectic Gallery?
And I own the Eclectic Gallery, yeah, for 2-3 years.
Right.
Yeah. Early 2000s.
Yeah. What would you say if somebody came in and they were like, what's Battle Creek like art-wise? What can you see?
We can look around and see this beautiful people, obviously, and these amazing murals that have been going up throughout the past few years, especially.
Right. How do you think that's like impacted everything?
I think it brings more beauty to this beautiful city. A lot of people hate on this city, but if we can have fun and do it, then let's do it. Let's make our city beautiful. If we got to live here, let's live here and make it happy.
Do you think people appreciate it?
I think people appreciate it. The owners appreciated this going up. I think all the owners of the buildings appreciate having wonderful work on the outside of their spots and whatnot.
I guess it's good. It's good for business, at least.
Yeah.
And aesthetics.
And the aesthetics, yes. And for visitors coming in and checking it out.
Right. So, have you done any other murals, or is this?
This is the biggest one I've ever done. I've done a couple more. One was in Arizona. One were just throw-ups.
In Arizona, which city?
It was Parker, Arizona.
Oh.
Yeah, high school.
Nice. All right. How long did this take you?
5 months, 5-6 months.
Wow, that's huge.
Yeah. I had a few help from some high schoolers who didn't know how to paint really. Burmese community also helped.
Right.
Yeah. They didn't know how to paint until, like, shading and whatnot.
It's such a big wall.
Gigantic.
I can't even imagine. Like
2-3 stories, yeah.
How much paint it took?
Yeah, it was a lot.
A ton. How did you scope this out? Did you sketch it beforehand?
This is not my sketch or my ideas. We came together with the kids in the area that wanted to do this, and they drew it all out. They got images from bike magazines and Sports Illustrated, I guess. And then they came up with an idea, and I just helped them apply it to the wall.
Nice. And this was 10 years ago.
10 years ago, yeah.
It's part of the city now.
Yeah, I know. It's pretty cool.
It feels like it. I've been seeing this for so long, it feels like it's always been here.
Yeah, it's neat. It is really neat. And I showed someone yesterday, I was driving somebody around who was asking if I was a good painter because she wanted her house painted. It was a friend of mine, wanted her house painted, and I was like, well, I'm okay at painting. She was like, I don't believe you. She was messing with me, obviously, but
You're like, just go downtown and check out that wall.
yeah. No, I drove her past here. I was like, well, if this says anything, I mean, I guess I'm okay. I can paint a house.
You can handle a brush.
I can handle a brush. I like that.
This is from last year. What do you like about this one?
I love the drips and it looks hopeful, like she's just so happy to be alive and have that rain down on her or shower after work, or just seems so, I don't know, content.
Content, yeah. It almost feels like the drips, like it seems risky in a way, because if you do the figure and then you do the drips, like what if it goes, what if it doesn't go straight down the way you want it? Like,
I love that about it as well.
I love
that random,
the risk taking.
Yeah.
Because it definitely works. But it seems like it would be a risk. This is yours is probably like twice the size, I think.
Oh, easily.
Yeah. But totally different.
But totally different. I enjoy this one very much so.
This is like a perfect spot because we're standing in front of the Griffin, which is a popular place downtown.
Yeah.
So people could
For
see
years.
this for many years.
For
20
very
years.
many years, yeah. easily, even more than that, because it used to be a restaurant
Right.
as well.
Do you think that there's one or two murals, like maybe this one, that people sort of think of first?
The Truth.
Truth. That was the first one, I think.
Yeah, that's the first one I think of as well.
Yeah. Maybe it was because it was the first one. That probably has something to do with it. But
That and it relates to Battle Creek.
right. Because of Sojourner Truth and
Yeah.
just all that. Yeah. Yeah, I think so too. I think this one is probably highly visible if you're familiar with downtown.
Right.
If you go downtown.
Exactly. This
So-
one, that owl,
Right.
the other one on the other opposite side of the owl with the we were talking about the other day with the
The one that sort of has part of it has fallen.
yeah.
Yeah, that one too, for sure. But it feels like these ones are, those are probably the most visible, I think.
And recognizable.
Most recognizable, yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think that enough people in the city are recognizing all these walls?
No, I don't.
Really? Yeah.
I think they see them driving by and are like oblivious.
Yeah. But I mean, eventually they'll notice them, and especially if more of them are going up, maybe they will.
And if they're in their neighborhood as well,
Yeah.
I see that where that's the one down the street from them,
Right.
but not searching and seeking out the rest of
Right.
them.
Yeah. So this one is a year old, and is there any particular thing that you like about it besides the drips? I mean, the drips are kind of like the forefront.
Well,
the
yeah.
colors are cool too.
Yeah. And it already looks weathered.
It does look weathered. It's like it looks like it's been there for quite a while. I think because of the color choice.
You really like the drips, huh?
I do like the drips.
Yeah.
There was somebody else that was talking who did a mural at the BLM. She used drips in hers as well.
Oh, yeah.
She was talking about how she improvised that and how she normally just does representational stuff, but the drips were like a freeing thing. She was like, I'm gonna try these drips, and then it sort of affected her in a way. So I don't know if this person always does this, but it's just, and I like the risk taking aspect.
Yeah.
So it's great. Great
I think it's great. I think it's fantastic. One of my favorites for sure.
I saw it with my own eyes. It's so natural.